Hey guys, today I'm going to be starting with hopefully my collar being properly done, I don't know, with filling up my coffee pods because I want some coffee and I don't have any coffee pods prepared. So I am going to do that, and then most likely you'll just see a grocery haul because whenever Jeff gets home we're going grocery shopping and I don't have anything else that I'm doing today. But at the end, that smells so good, where the coffee pods have been. At the end of this video, you will see some sponsored content. I was sent something, and I said I would share it, so I am. Now, if you don't want to watch that after the grocery haul, you don't have to watch anymore. It's up to you. You don't have to watch anything. I'm grateful for anything you watch of mine, but I just thought I would let you know that that's going to be happening. It is a planner, and I did record it for it to be at the beginning of a video, so I'm going to have to edit it and try to make it work in a different way to not be weird or whatever. But I'm just going to go ahead and put it in at the end of this video so I can get it to you guys, just in case you want to see it. And that's all I'm going to say about it, because I said enough in that part. So now I'm going to talk about the other things that I want to talk about. I don't know what they are, but they're going to be talked about, I guess. If you haven't been around, if you've never seen me do this before, I got these coffee pods. The majority of these off of Amazon. They are in my Amazon store. It's not things I sell, it's just things I enjoy. So I can share it with you guys. I do get a little bit of commission off of it, not much at all. In fact, I've been an Amazon associate for like 2-3 years and I've only gotten $20, so you know I don't make much money, and that's $20 total for the whole time. But anyway, I don't care. It's just really me wanting to share it with you guys, and that's an easy way to do it, where I can have it all together. So these pods, I buy them and I refill them because it's cheaper, plus I get to have whatever kind of coffee I want, because some coffees don't come in pods. And the other thing I want to tell you about them is make sure you get the right ones for your model Keurig or machine, because I think these will work in other machines too, I'm not positive. But anyway, because I'm going to tell you this from experience, I have gotten some and they were too big. They were some that I had found on clearance at Walmart, and they were the wrong size. So this is the rest of that Tim Hortons coffee. That's what's left in here. And I got me some of the breakfast blend of the community coffee, which I still have not opened yet, because like right after my surgery I wasn't drinking as much coffee, and there's been a couple times recently where I haven't been, not because there was any reason other than I was busy on weekends and I didn't drink it, so you know, I just had more coffee left than I normally would. Usually I drink 1 or 2 a day. Most of the time it's just 1, but sometimes it's 2, and I'm not gonna lie and say I only have 1. Sometimes it's more than 1. But there is something that some people find a little bit weird about me, some people don't. I don't really love cold coffee unless it's a frappuccino. I don't know why. I don't have any specific reason why that I don't enjoy cold coffee. I just, even whenever my coffee gets a little bit to the point where it's not hot enough, I want to warm it back up. And that's just how I am. So let me know, do you enjoy cold coffee? Because I don't know. I don't enjoy it. If there is, Daisy, no. She has been trying to trick me all day, or all morning. Day is barely started. But why some of these are dirty? I have not been. Jeff must not have. They must have just threw them into the thing after getting them out of the dishwasher. The dishwasher sometimes will flip these around and it doesn't get it completely clean in the bottom. There might be just a tiny bit in there, but I'm not going to reuse it. No, ma'am. I'll tell you about what she's doing in a minute. But anyway, I don't know if Jeff knows that, and he's the one who's been in charge of, he and Noah. I don't know if they know that, because usually I'm the only one really doing the dishes, but since my surgery, I'm not allowed to bend over, so I can't unload and reload the dishwasher. So I can do some hand washing as long as it's not heavy. All of that to say, they may not know that the dishwasher may not clean these properly, because it flips them around because they're so light. Even whenever they're in the very top skinny shelf, or I guess skinny, I don't know, the smallest, shortest, the top shelf. I don't know what to call it. Anyway, they still get flipped around, and sometimes they don't get clean. So let's just stop talking about the coffee pots. I'll have enough here that I can have coffee for a few days. Now back to Miss Ma'am. Stop. You stop. So, about 3 times so far since my surgery, she has tried to trick me to make me think she has not had her wet food. She has wet food in the mornings, and then Daisy, stop. She's not been doing this till I started talking to y'all either. I think she's trying to embarrass me. Like a bad kid who is like, mommy, 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 whenever she's on the phone, and they don't, you know, they want mama's attention. They don't want, you know. Anyway, she's trying to trick me to make me think that she has not been fed her wet food. And I already know, because I heard Jeff doing it this morning. He fed her wet food and her dry food, because earlier she was doing this when I first came over to the kitchen, and I looked to see if she had food, because I thought, well, maybe I'm wrong, maybe he didn't. She's got food. She's got plenty of food in there, like over half of a bowl of food. But she's trying to trick me to make me think that she's starving. Her starving. Are you starving? She's starving. We never feed the cat. That's not true. Okay, last one. And I was going to go ahead and pour that in, but I do have a little bit of this left. I wouldn't have had very much left if those other two were not dirty. But since they are dirty, I am just not going to pour the other in yet. I'm going to finish this off first. So, I don't know if any of that made sense, but there you go. I'm going to be doing a grocery haul next. That's what you're going to see next. Supper tonight is meatballs, potatoes, and onions. I've done that with you guys on here before. So I'm not going to share supper with y'all. And then the other part. And I hope that that's okay. I don't do many sponsored things. And I actually thought before my surgery that I had more sponsored things. But one of them, I tried it, and there was no way I was going to share it with you guys. It was just, no. So I told the company, I said, I can't share this with my people because it's awful. It's awful. So, I don't share things that I wouldn't use myself. So I decided that I wouldn't. And then there was another thing that I was supposed to be doing that never showed up, even though I was supposed to get it, but I never got a thing saying that it was shipped. So I don't know, maybe they had their quota filled or something. Either way is fine. But I just don't do many sponsored things. But I do sometimes when it's something that I think that some of you would enjoy. And like with the planner, I know some of you might not enjoy planners at all, but some of you might. But this is a company that I worked with several years ago, so I decided I would work with them again. And share their planner because I did use their other one and I really liked it. I used it the whole year. And this one that I just got, I want to use it right now, but I can't because I have no reason and I'm not going to make up a reason. So it'll have to wait till next year, I guess. But that's okay. I've got a planner already now. I don't have to think about finding one. So I will come back whenever we go get groceries and share that with you. We have been going grocery shopping on Mondays, but today is Thursday. We've been all right. We've not run out of groceries or anything. We have plenty, as you can see from yesterday's video. But for me, it's Thursday. For you guys, it's Sunday. So anyway, I'll see you in a second for you. Okay, guys, this is our grocery haul. I'm still trying to figure out how we spent $170. I think that's what it was anyways. I'm gonna have to look again. Anyways, we got this dog food for our girls. We went ahead and got 2 because they were on sale. So we usually just get one of these to put in our little thing, but got those. And I guess I'll do the animal stuff first. We got this for our other girl, for Daisy. This will last her a pretty long time, but she has a sealed thing, and they didn't have this in a smaller bag. So anyway, and they don't have this kind at Sam's, but I don't know why I'm saying all that either. Anyway, got some water. I'm still confused about how this was that amount of money. 2 gallons of milk, some pizza crust because of a little recipe I want to try. I'm not sure when I'm going to do it, but I'm going to do it sometime. Some sour cream, some sausage, some bananas. This is also for that recipe. Some string cheese, some lima beans and mixed vegetables for some smokehouse stew that I'm making tomorrow. Some robin eggs, because it's that time of year where you can get these and you can't get them any other time. These almond granola bars, and we also got the dark chocolate peanut and almond, and then the peanut granola bars. Some more of my all brand buds, some peanut butter, A1 sauce, and then this is all the non-food things. You can put the cold stuff up if you want to. We found these things on sale on clearance, so we grabbed some fish hooks for whenever we go back to the river. We got this size and this size, so we got 2 different sizes. Then I got Jeff got this little crappy crankbait. It was 50 cents, and I found this and I thought Noah might want it. It was $1 or it was 50 cents, one or the other. Noah, you want to see it? And then Jeff has been having some allergy issues, so he got some of this off-brand Zyrtec. Got some Scrub Daddy from the kitchen, because I had one a long time ago and I've been wanting to get another one, but I was like back and forth because they're expensive, so I just decided to go ahead and get it. Got some of those, and then also got this Gain, because we don't know if that's one of the reasons why Jeff's having the itchy, is maybe he's allergic to the Persil. So we know this is what was used for years and years, and we're gonna just wash his clothes, or he is at first, him and Noah wash his clothes only in this to see if it helps. But we're trying to figure out if he's just gonna do this first and see if it helps, and if it does not, after a couple weeks, then try the Gain. We didn't really think about it whenever we bought both of it, but if we try both of it at the same time, we won't know actually which one it is. So anyway, that's our grocery haul, and now I'm gonna do the unboxing. Okay, I did go ahead and open the box because I was not sure what this was. That's as far as I went. I did not take anything out because as soon as I saw this, I knew exactly what it was. I was contacted by Clever Fox Planner. Let me put this down so it won't be making a bunch of noise. And I'm going to go ahead and take this plastic off too. Okay, so hopefully all the loud stuff will be done by now. Okay, I was contacted by Clever Fox, and they asked me did I want to share one of their planners with you. Now guys, I have used a Clever Fox planner before several years ago, and I loved it. Now, it was nowhere near this big. It was like this size. It was small. I loved it too. But this one is the Clever Fox Pro Premium in an A4 size. I don't know how to open this box. Let me see if you just push it out or see. Oh, okay. It's got magnets on the side. Magnets on the side. Hello. Okay, there you go. Okay, so Clever Fox is very good about telling you how their planners work. Now, this one, it has a whole little book, it looks like. Now, when I remember having it before, I didn't have all of this detailed stuff. This is really cool. It's got a budget and everything. Alright, it says, welcome to Clever Fox Weekly Planner Pro Premium Edition. Create your vision for your life. Set your 12-month goals. Break them down into smaller, manageable 3-month goals. Take consistent action every day. Review and adjust. Achieve your goals. Let the journey begin. So, we're going to go over this together. And I am going to have to rattle more paper because I did not know that was that way. But look at the color of that. It's so pretty. Okay, so this is the Premium Weekly Planner Pro. They let me choose, but I did not pay attention to how big it was. Which is really about the same size as, well, it's a little bit bigger than the standard planners, but anyway, it's got an introduction, and it tells you like the table of contents of this: awareness and self-discovery, vision board, what I want to do in my life, all these different things. It's got a 5-year goal, mind mapping, 1-year goal is number 5. Duh. I was like, wait a minute, what? But it's got everything you would need to know about how to set this up. Now, I would say set it up the way you would like to, but also just go ahead and if you need prompts and helps, go through this. There's like daily rituals I'm grateful for, my affirmations, which I don't do affirmations. I would probably put scriptures or something, things I need to remind myself. Then it's got daily rituals here that tells you what these things are for. This is the vision board. What your vision more might be, eat more healthy, new car, new skill, Spanish class, those kinds of things. Tells you how to do that part. And then it's got what do I want my life to be like, and it's got like 1 year from now, 5 years from now, 10 years from now, 20 years from now. It's got your ages, how old will I be, health and fitness, business and career, family and friends, relationships and romance, what I want my life to be like, number 1 and 2. This is number 2, finance, personal development, fun and recreation, and spiritual. Okay, so then it's got my 1-year goals, and in all different categories like health and fitness, business and career, family and friends, relationship and romance. Then it's got finance, personal development, fun and recreation, and spiritual. So it's categorized for you to fill it out however you want to do. Then 3-month goals, goal number 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and gives you some ideas of what you can do and how you can do it, and why I want it, like what the goal is, why I want it, and if you achieved it, what you get, like if there's a reward. And then there's the mind map where you can like set up, like this says, set up an online store, go on a vacation to Hawaii, and then it tells you different things you can do about how to do it. That's what mind mapping is. You can look up mind mapping. It's really awesome, and you can find all kind of things. Then there's the monthly spreads, which is you find in lots of different things. It's got the notes thing, the monthly spread. Then it's got some monthly goals. It's 2 pages, so there will be another page. And this says things I will do to make this month great. There's that. And then the monthly review is another thing. Places you're lacking. Things that you need to work on. But a way you can kind of figure out, hey, what did I need to do better? What did I do great? Things like that. I would say anytime you have a monthly review, if you have mistakes, don't feel bad about them. Just work on them. That's my thing. Here's another monthly review. What tasks were not accomplished and why. how do I feel about my progress, what am I, how I'm looking forward to, things I will do to make myself happy next month, how I'll improve myself, how I will improve next month. So it's kind of neat. And sometimes you don't achieve your goals or what you put out for yourself to do because it's just really not something that is really for you. It's just, that's the way it is. Alright, then there's the weekly pages, and it has like Monday through Sunday. And then over here it'll have like today's goal and priorities. The gray is today's goal, and then the priorities is the next one. But each one has different stuff. You can put the month and year up top. Then this weekly page here, it's got this week's main goal, this week's priorities, work to-do list, personal to-do list, habits. So it's lots of habit trackers that you can fill in yourself. I'm excited about. I'm going backwards. Life balance to-do list, like health and fitness and all the different things. And then it's just got like an empty spot here. Maybe you can decorate, things like that. This week's wins, lessons learned, and how I'll improve next week. And honestly, I think I just went through this backwards. I think I was supposed to start back here because this is number 1, but I don't know. Anyway, monthly budget, which is really awesome because you guys know that in my Happy Planner, I am doing my monthly budget in there this year. So whenever I start to use this, which will probably be next year, which I was thinking about using it for something else, but now that I see it, I won't be because it's way too big for that. Alright, so there's a year summary. This is more monthly budget, like the expense tracker, which I love my expense tracker, and then a summary of the year of how the budget went about, and then just a little what's next, Clever Fox in a nutshell, and a little note from the, it's just a little note from the co-founder. So this is a little pull thing. You pull it to pull your planner out. Makes it very easy to take it out. And then in the back here, it's got some stickers. I love Clever Fox's stickers. I've had them before. I still have some. But they're very functional, very cute, and they work really well. So stay organized, stay clever. I love that. It's so cute. But they have lots of cute stickers here. Some that are kind of decorative, but you could use them for other things too. So I'm going to stick these back in here like this. I'm going to make the noise again because I should have known it was like this. Oh, there we go. There's a warranty card, 60-day money-back warranty, no hassle refunds from the SVD store, all those things. I will have links down below. And then here's the color of it. Let me I'm just going to move the box over here. It is a really awesome box. So I'm going to move that over there, and we're going to go ahead and look at this. Now, I wanted red because red is my favorite color. It's very soft. And look, the fox is gold foiled. It's got a pen holder here, and it's a very thick cover, and it has 1, 2, 3. I'll get to them in a minute. There's 3 of the, let's see if I can get this off without ripping it, because I don't want to scratch the planner, but oh no, what am I doing? Use your brain, lady, use your brain. Anyway, take that off. This is what the front cover looks like. It's buttery smooth, y'all. It's so nice. That's what that page looks like. It's really big, really big. I'll go ahead and go back to the back. It does have a band for you to close it up and keep it closed like that if you'd like to. But also on the back, in the back part, there is a little accordion file folder pocket there. for you to be able to put your stickers in, or just whatever you feel like you want to put in there. So now I'm going to show you the planner, the way, the things we talked about. I'm going to show them to you here. Now this is designed in Europe, and it's just very pretty. So now these two pages are stuck together more because that's the way they like binding them. That's the way they do it. But it's got like a name, phone, email, and your reward if you found this. Please be kind to return it to, and all that stuff. But it says Clever Fox Weekly Planner Pro Premium Edition. And what makes it the Pro is because it's got the budget and all that stuff in it, and the size of it. Let me zoom in just a tiny bit. But on here, it's got the Awareness of Self-Discovery page. What is the vision for the life I want? What are my core values? What am I passionate about? What brings me joy? What is my life's purpose? What is my mission? What or who should I avoid in order to live a happier and more fulfilling life? This right here, you know I'm a Christian. You can fill it out as the way a Christian would, because we all have a mission. We have a life purpose. We have things that bring us joy. We have our core values. All of those things. Some people would look at this and think, oh, well, that's weird. Why would you want to do that? Christians can do this too. And I know that might not sound sensible to some people who are not Christians, but there are Christians who would say that's not something you should do. Like, you shouldn't be worried about all that. Well, no, you shouldn't be worried about it, but there's nothing wrong with having goals and things. And I know I'm getting off track here, but I'm just saying. Alright, then there's daily rituals, like I'm grateful for, things you can put in, like the things you're grateful for. Like, I'm grateful for my family, I'm grateful for the home we have, I'm grateful for everything, you know, just so many different things. And I could fill out this lots of times. And then there's my affirmations, and a lot of times, there are Christian affirmations, so you could do that, but sometimes I would rather put a scripture in, which can be, you know, or a prayer from scripture or something like that. And things I need to remind myself, one, stop over explaining. That's one thing I need to put in. So then this is your vision board. This is where you would take, and if you wanted to, just glue in some pictures and maybe put something that, like, something you want. Like with us right now, we want to have our mobile home finished. Another thing is we would like to get moved. Another thing is we would like to have our property ready. You know, that's our vision now. Is it going to happen in a year? Not all of it, but some of it will. So there's that, and you can do however you want. You can do 2 vision boards, maybe one for home and one for work, or something like that. You could do it that way. Alright, and then what do I want my life to be like? 1 year, 5, 10, 20. That's all of that I showed you. And how do I want my life to, what do I want my life to be like? All there for the different categories. I am saying things more than once. Trying to explain this when I haven't seen it. I have seen some of it online, and I have had one before, so I kind of know a little bit, but this one has a lot more. My 1 year goals in all of those areas, lots of space. My 3 month goals, there's 5 goals there, and then my mind map. That's how you would map out how you would go about to get those goals. Alright, and this is the first monthly, and it is a nice size. It's really nice size, and you could be able to put in your budget and all the things like I do with my other planner now. I could put in my budget and everything, plus all of my meals like I do right now. I have my menu planner in there, and then like any of the appointments that I know about, I could put it in there too, because there's enough space. And then it goes on to the monthly review, and I like this. I don't know if I'd ever use it, but for some reason I like it. It's like, it just makes sense to me for some reason. I like graphs and charts and things. Then this is the monthly review as well. It just gives you lots of space to think about things, and what you would put here is, say this is January, you would put whatever's going on in January. So then it goes on, and you have all of your months in the front. And what you could do after you have all of your months figured out where they all are, hold on a minute. It's got a 3-month goal there. Oh, it's just, no, that can't be right. What am I doing? That's not in a 3 months. Does it do every 3 months? It's got another mind map and stuff. Yes, it does. So every 3 months you have my 3 months goals and a mind map. Ah, love that. That's cool. Okay. So now I know that. I didn't know that, but I do now, and so do you. Because we learn things together. Let's trying to find where the weeklies start. Okay, this is where the weekly starts. So what you could do right here where this first weekly starts, you could grab, if I can, you could grab one of your bookmarks and have it here for whenever you need to get to that part. Like, you know, move it each week, but have it there on your spot. But here are Monday through Sunday. It's a Monday start, and then the today's goal and the priorities, just like I said. But over here, it's got the main goal, reward if achieved. I mean, your reward might be a bowl of ice cream or something like that. This week's priorities, it doesn't have to be every one of those lines filled out. It can be just one. Work to-do list, which me, it would be YouTube. Personal to-do list. And then habits and skills. Maybe you have a skill that you're working on and you need to put that in. Then your life balance to-do list and things you're excited about. And this is just a little place you can write things in. This week's wins, lessons learned, and how I'll improve next week. There's always room for improvement, but don't ever beat yourself up if you don't get everything the way you think you should. Remember that. I'm not going to try to make sure that's in the right place. So every week is the same way, and it should have all the weeks. I have not counted it, you know that, because you see that I have just opened it up. But it's got lots and lots of weeks in there. And then in the back, I don't know where it starts. Right here. Okay. Which I would like to put one of these at. Okay, this is where your budget starts for each month. So right here is where you can put another tassel or another bookmark. You put your monthly budget, which month it is, your income, and the amount that, like who it is or what it is, where that's coming from, and then the amount, savings, however much you're putting in there, your different categories that you have budgeted for. Maybe you have just your bills here, or maybe you just want to put in your bills, and maybe you have a project you're budgeting for. You put that in, and then you can put your balance down here, and here is where you put in your expenses, like the date that you spent the money, what that expense was, what category it is. Maybe it's a bill, maybe it's groceries, maybe it's dining out. You know, it could be lots of things. And then put the amount. Maybe it's recreation or fun or whatever you want to call it. All of that. And then it's got all of your months there. And each month has 2 expense pages and then a dot grid. And then it goes to the next. Which the dot grid could be really great for writing in things like maybe you want to work on something, or maybe there's a project you need to write about, something like that. I think that would be a great place to do it. I don't know what that page is for, but that's a really good thing that you could do with it. Or just, you know, maybe write in something about what you're doing. Alright, so there's all the months there. I don't know what's next is my thing. Okay. Then there's, the summary of the year here. That's the expense tracker, the last page for that part. Then the summary of the year, the month, the income, the expense differences, and the category. And you have 6 on this page and 6 on that page for both halves of the year. And then you just have a bunch of note pages. I don't know how many, but there's a bunch of note pages here for you to write in things that you would need to write in. So as I said, if you do not want to, if you have no interest in this, don't go check it out. But if you do, go check it out. It's a really thorough planner. It seems well made. You know, I don't know any more about it than what I am telling you right now, because this is my first time opening it. But I have had a Clever Fox before, and it lasted me a full year, and I used stickers in it. Now, I did not use as many stickers as I do in other things. I'm trying to figure out where I want to put this one. I think I want to put this one where this one is. But I did not use as many stickers as I would in my Happy Planner or something like that, because it would make it so thick. But I did use stickers in my Clever Fox before, and it was a really fun planner. You could put this back here where the notes pages start, maybe. Those dot grids trick me. There we go. Alright. The summary of the year, and then you could put this back here where the dot grids start back here, and have your whole thing, you know, check, you know, have it all marked if you would want to. But if you'd like to check it out, I will leave the link to this in the description, a link to Clever Fox. I'm not sure if I'm going to have a discount code or not, but if I do, I'll put that on the screen. And they have lots of different colors. They have different kinds of planners. They have smaller ones for sure. But it seems really well made. They've been around for a few years. I think my other Clever Fox I had 4 years ago, I think. And I really did like it. It's a really thick book now. It's a big one. It wouldn't, this size would not be one you would probably take around in your purse. Now, you could put it in your briefcase or something if you are a business person, but you wouldn't just tote this around in your purse. You would have it in something else or just leave it at home. But it's a really nice planner. So I guess that's all I have to say about it. But it is very beautiful, and I'm very grateful that they sent it to me. Okay, guys, because I had planned on this being after another part of a video, I didn't do it the way I normally would, so I didn't record an outro, so I'm doing that now. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today. I do appreciate it. If you like this video, go ahead and hit the like button. If you like my channel, go ahead and subscribe and hit the bell so you'll be notified whenever I upload. Leave me a comment down below. Let me know how you're doing. Forgive me for this being such a strange video. But then again, all of mine are strange. And remember, don't take any wooden nickels, and be sweet.